Do you actually show your dog that you love them every day? You probably think you do. You feed them. You pet them. You tell them they're a good dog. But here's something most dog owners never realize. A lot of the ways humans show affection mean very little in dog language. And sometimes the things we think dogs love actually confuse them. Dogs experience love through very specific signals that come from thousands of years of evolving alongside humans. And when you use those signals correctly, something amazing happens. Your dog doesn't just obey you, they bond with you. These 7 things take less than a minute each. But once you start doing them daily, your dog won't just trust you. They'll feel deeply connected to you. Let's start with the one most owners already do, but rarely understand why it works. 1. Talk to your dog like they're the most important thing in the world. Have you ever noticed how your voice changes when you talk to your dog? It becomes higher, softer, more playful. Who's a good boy? Most people feel a little silly doing it, but science says you should actually be doing it even more. Researchers discovered that dogs respond far more strongly to what scientists call dog-directed speech. It's very similar to how humans talk to babies. Higher pitch, slower rhythm, warmer tone. When owners speak this way, dogs become more attentive, wag their tails more, and often move closer. Your dog may not understand every word you say, but they absolutely understand how you say it. That tone tells them something simple and powerful. You're safe with me. So every time you walk past your dog, every time you feed them, every time they look up at you, say something. It doesn't matter what the words are. What matters is the warmth in your voice. Because to your dog, your voice is one of the strongest signals of love you can give. And if you think that's powerful, wait until you see number 7. Because there's one place you can touch your dog that releases a bonding chemical in their brain. 2. Give your dog calm eye contact. Dogs communicate a lot through eye contact. But here's the interesting part. In the animal world, staring is usually a threat. Wolves stare before fights. Many animals stare before attacks. But dogs evolved alongside humans for thousands of years. And during that time, something fascinating happened. Eye contact between dogs and humans started to mean something completely different. Researchers in Japan discovered that when dogs and their owners gaze softly at each other, both of their brains release oxytocin, the same bonding hormone released between parents and babies. Which means when your dog looks into your eyes, they're not just watching you, they're bonding with you. The key is that the gaze needs to be soft and calm, not intense. So when your dog looks at you, don't immediately look away. Pause. Hold their gaze gently for a few seconds. Then smile or speak softly. To your dog, that moment says, "We're connected." And moments like that build a bond stronger than most people realize. 3. Play with your dog like you mean it. Have you ever thrown a toy for your dog while scrolling your phone? Most of us have. But for dogs, play isn't just entertainment. It's one of the most powerful bonding experiences they have. Dogs evolved as cooperative hunters, which means movement, chasing, and teamwork activate their deepest instincts. When you play with your dog, truly play, you become part of their pack activity. The key is engagement. Run with them. Change direction. Let them chase. Use your voice. React when they catch the toy. Those little signals make the game feel real to them. And here's something fascinating. Dogs who play daily with their owners tend to be more affectionate, calmer, and more attentive. Because their brain connects you with excitement, fun, and satisfaction, you're not just their owner. You're their favorite teammate. And that feeling strengthens your bond more than treats ever could. 4. Sit quietly near your dog. What if one of the most powerful ways to bond with your dog was doing nothing at all? Most people think bonding means constant interaction, petting, playing, talking. But dogs also bond through something much quieter, shared calmness. When dogs rest near someone they trust, their nervous system relaxes, their breathing slows, their muscles soften, they feel safe. So sometimes the best thing you can do is simply sit near them. No commands, no expectations, just exist in the same space. Over time, you'll notice something interesting. Your dog will start choosing to lie closer and closer to you. First across the room, then at your feet, then right beside you, because in the dog world, resting beside someone means one thing: I trust you. 5. Let your dog greet you first. Imagine someone walking up and hugging you without warning. You'd probably feel a little uncomfortable. Dogs feel the same way. Their first instinct in any interaction is information gathering. They sniff, they observe, they read body language. But many humans skip that step. We immediately reach down and start petting them. Instead, try this simple habit. When you approach your dog, pause for a second. Let them come to you. Let them sniff your hand. Let them initiate contact. When your dog leans into you or nudges your hand, that's their way of saying, "Okay, now we're connected." This tiny moment of respect changes how your dog experiences your touch. You're no longer someone who invades their space. You're someone who listens to their signals. And dogs never forget people who respect their signals. 6. Respect your dog's rest. Dogs sleep between 12 and 16 hours a day, and that sleep is extremely important for their emotional regulation and recovery. When dogs sleep deeply, their body is in its most vulnerable state. They chose that spot because it feels safe. But when humans constantly wake them up for cuddles or excitement, that safety gets interrupted. Your dog may not show it immediately, but over time they may start sleeping farther away, under furniture, in corners, anywhere they won't be disturbed. So here's the simple habit. If your dog is sleeping peacefully, let them sleep. When they wake up and come to you instead, the interaction becomes something completely different. It becomes their choice. And in the dog world, being chosen is the highest sign of trust. 7. Touch this one spot that releases bonding chemicals. Remember earlier when I mentioned there's one place on your dog's body that triggers a powerful bonding response? This is it. The base of the ears and the side of the neck. This area contains many nerve endings connected to relaxation and social bonding. It's also a place dogs often groom each other in social groups. When you gently stroke this area slowly and calmly, something amazing happens. Your dog's body softens. Their eyes close slightly. Their breathing slows. Because their brain is releasing oxytocin, the same bonding hormone we talked about earlier, the key is to move slowly. No rough scratching. Just gentle, repetitive strokes. When you do it right, your dog melts into the moment. That's not just comfort. That's your dog's brain recognizing you as someone deeply safe and familiar, someone they belong with. Because to your dog, you're not just the person who feeds them. You're not just the one who throws the ball. You are the center of their world. And when you speak their language, they feel it.